Can you guys hear my dogs downstairs? Somebody's scratching and their collar is like... So what was I saying? Earlier this week, Kelsey and I talked a little bit about Adrien Broner, and we talked a little bit about Adrien Broner as a human being versus as a fighter, and so I was thinking some more about that. And so the story I make up about Adrien Broner, when I see him interviewed and he says some of the crazy things that he says, the story I've made up is that something really traumatic's happened, and how that affects me is, so take his last fight when he got interviewed by Jim Gray. I see Adrien Broner and he says something like just insane. So when he's talking to his opponent, not to Jim Gray, that back and forth right there, just made me, it made me cringe, and then I felt like disgusted and thought about, you know, my initial reaction wasn't great. I had some judgment and against Adrien Broner, which is not a good thing for me. It's not my place to judge anybody, but that's my honest initial reaction. And then immediately following that, some of the things he says are so over the top and crazy that I'm like, what happened to this person that they act like this now? And it made me think something, it made me wonder if something traumatic happened to Adrien Broner. So then I had a reaction of disgust followed by really deep sadness. Like, I felt so bad for Adrien Broner. I had like this feeling of wanting to help or save Adrien Broner because it just seems like something that he's been hurt and broken, and that makes me feel, you know, I don't want anybody to be hurt. I want to heal their wounds. Yeah, so those are my thoughts on Adrien Broner as a human being. My desire to just want to help him. I don't think he'd be open to my help, or that's the feeling I get. My hope would be that he would be open to help someday. By the way, I'm open to help, so people can try to help me. Yeah.